Thank you. Please continue. Please continue standing for the Pledge of Allegiance by Melanie Roson. Melanie.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Welcome to Booker T. Washington High School's 74th commencement exercise. This acknowledgement ceremony concludes the current high school relationship between our candidates for graduation with teachers and staff at our illustrious high school. The theme for this year's graduation is "The World is Ours." Parents, friends, relatives, guests, thank you for your support of our graduates. School board members, teachers, staff, central office personnel, thank you for your continued support. We believe at Booker T. Washington High School, all students deserve the best education. Please follow the program as printed.
Good afternoon. I would like to welcome everyone to the 1998 Booker T. Washington graduation ceremony. The class of 1998 is pleased to have all of you in attendance for this special celebration. Graduates, this is the last obstacle before leaping into the real world. We will all begin new lives that will send us in numerous different directions. Before we go our separate ways, I would like to reminisce the past 4 years. All the good times with sports, clubs, activities, dances, and parties seem to stick fresh in our minds. But let us not forget all the hard work it took us to get here. The homework, tests, pop quizzes, and research projects that seem to drive our brain crazy were actually preparing us for this journey into our new lives. We have all come a very long way, yet we all have a very long way to go. 4 years ago, or for some maybe even longer, we entered high school as timid freshmen, not knowing what to expect. We had to adjust our lifestyle to this new concept of high school. Now we have to move on again. All of us are going to have to make adjustments to begin our new roads to future success. Some will go on to college, others the armed forces, and some will move on to the workplace. But wherever we end up, may it be prosperous. Before we begin all this, graduates, take the time to congratulate yourselves and enjoy the rewards of all the hard work. It has been no easy task to reach this pinnacle, and is something all of us should be extremely proud of. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 1998.
of thee I sing, America, from sea to shining sea, from sea to shining sea. Of thee I sing, America, from sea to sea. Of thee I sing, America.
School board members, Dr. Salou, Mr. Smith, Principal Wagner, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduates. I could get up here and talk about how we are ending one chapter of our lives and beginning another, or about our success thus far and the keys to a successful future. But just the other day, I received a letter from my father that made me realize how often we overlook the big things in our lives because we are too preoccupied with the little ones. Lately, I've been worried about if prom would be a success, if I would get my cap and gown in time, if I would receive enough tickets for graduation, and if I would be exempt from my exams. But it seems in the hubbub of all of this, I overlooked the important things about high school. Not necessarily the grades I made or how prepared I was for the future, but more so the relationships I formed. It seems, having looked back over my years, that high school is not so much learning what an acid-base reaction is or how to fix a comma splice, but is the knowledge that no matter what, someone cares for me. It was in the halls and classrooms of Booker T. Washington that I learned, despite the differences between us, there are still common bonds that unite each and every person of our senior class. I made friends with people in high school that I never would have imagined, individuals that scared me my freshman year, that I disliked after first meeting them, and that used to be the butt of my jokes. I learned that it is these relationships that are going to mean the most to me in college. And I'm not only referring to friendships with other students, but bonds that I formed with faculty and staff, people that I know I can turn to when I'm having a hard time, people I'd be proud to call my surrogate parents. It was in high school that I realized how many people out there care for me because of who I am. If you're not exactly sure what I'm talking about, take a second to look around you. Take notice of how full this place is. Now do you realize how many people actually care about you? Most of you have family here, which is great because they've always cared about you from day one. For those of you that do not have blood relatives present, take a look at the friends you have, those people that will lend you money and not worry if you ever return it, the people that will always be there with a shoulder for you to cry on. This to me is the most important thing in life. The bonds I have made with so many people here, the growing up that I never would have been able to do alone, and the fact that when I leave this place, if I take nothing else with me, I will have the knowledge that I've made some very valuable friendships. And I wish the same to all of you, that although when you leave today, you may not see half of us ever again, you remember what we contributed to your life and what you have contributed to ours. The impact you have made on the members of our class and the impact you will have on our future relationships. As you graduate today, if you take nothing else from your experience in high school, remember that you always have someone to turn to, that all these faces around you love and care for you. So in closing, I would like to impart to you the same knowledge that was given to me by my father. As you journey forward, somebody loves you for what you've done, who you are, and who it is that you will become. Thank you and congratulations.
Walking never tire, walking never walking never tired, walking never tired, walking never tired. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Singing never tired, 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 singing never tired. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Shouting never tired, 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 shouting never tired. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. Oh, walk together, walk, don't you get weary. Sing together, sing, don't you get weary. Shout together, shout, don't you get weary. There's a great camp meeting in the promised land. There's a great camp meeting. There's a great camp meeting. The promised land. In the promised land. There's a great camp meeting. There's a great camp meeting. In the
Teachers, administrators, faculty, parents, friends, and Booker T. Washington's 1998 graduates, good evening. It is an honor for me to stand before such unique graduates and their supporters to deliver words of reflection and inspiration. On this day, June 17, 1998, we celebrate our hard work, determination, and diligence. This glorious yet dignified event illustrates to us, to our families, and to our friends that dedication certainly has its rewards. Over a decade of our life has been dominated by schooling from kindergarten to high school levels. But of the past 13 years, the last 4 have been the most difficult yet promising years of study. Kindergarten naps and playtime became a thing of the past. Field days, fun Fridays, and spring flings no longer existed. Although the past 13 years have been dedicated to our primary education, everything that we now know was not necessarily taught in the classroom by a teacher following a textbook or syllabus. Our experiences beyond the classroom or lab will be as beneficial and as meaningful as our academic sessions. The lessons we learned between classes, at lunch, after school, on the court or field, and on the longer-awaited weekends have contributed greatly to our success as not only high school students, but as young adults in today's society. Booker T has equipped us with powerful knowledge, academically speaking, but it has also instilled in us strong values and important character traits. Independence, responsibility, and good work ethic and courage at Booker T has prepared us for success in college, the workforce, or the military. We did not just learn about Shakespeare, Newton's laws, or algebraic equations, but we learned to sacrifice, to prioritize, and to display our talents. We have received academic training as well as leadership training. Despite the stereotypes associated with our school, there is an extreme desire within all of us to be well-rounded, motivated, and talented individuals. Whether by marching in the mighty band, dribbling across the court, running over the field, or competing at an academic challenge meet, we all have contributed to the abundance of talents prevalent in the class of 1998. This class has shown the public that the students of Booker T are not just athletes, and we do not attend school for a fashion show, but instead we have graced the Virginia Pilot and local news stations with many positive accomplishments. We dance, we sing, we play, we model, we learn. But most importantly, we display the talents within us enthusiastically and without hesitation. Booker T has not only been a wonderful learning experience, but it has also been a place for us to grow into strong, outgoing individuals. Through playing sports, participating in extracurricular activities, and volunteering, we have learned to appreciate teamwork and cooperation. We are leaving Booker T with strong academic backgrounds, but also with the ability to communicate, manage time, organize, think critically, make decisions, and to set goals. This evening, we will continue on different tracks of life with different goals and different dreams. But along the way, we will have one common goal, and that is to be successful. Though each of us may define it differently, we must realize that success is not a measure of material things obtained, income earned, or aids received, but it's a matter of setting and reaching goals while simultaneously gaining self-satisfaction from the task. Each graduate is responsible for defining success and working towards it for their own sake. As we survive yet another feat and prepare to face many, many more, let us take with us not only our diplomas, but all of our treasured high school memories, our experiences inside and outside the classroom, our valuable relationships. Let us be open to the new ideas and opportunities that await us. Class of 1998, continue to conquer life's challenges and continue to utilize your talents with this in mind. People are unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you are successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. People favor underdogs but follow only top dogs. Fight for some underdogs anyway. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. Give the world the best you have and you'll be kicked in the teeth. Class of 1998, give the world the best you have anyway. Thank you.
And we certainly need to acknowledge a desired learner outcome for our students is to place emphasis on the importance of the physical, mental, and emotional wellness, and it is to implement practices that allow the development and maintenance of this knowledge at its highest level. A special acknowledgement is given to a student who has shown these qualities through her scholarly pursuit, athletic prowess, and mental toughness. Will Mrs. Leslie Evidante please stand? Leslie. Please continue to stand. It's a tradition at Booker T. Washington High School that we try to do something special at graduation. And Leslie, the JMM Tire Scholarship of $2,500 will be awarded to you for your great qualities. Leslie. We will continue with the announcement of scholarships. Dr. Newts.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to recognize graduates, young men and women who have distinguished themselves by financial awards of scholarships, grants, and other types of financial awards that will help them and their parents to continue their further education and training. The number of students is many, and the list of their accomplishments is extensive. Please hold your applause until I finish reading all the students and their accomplishments, and we'll recognize them at the conclusion. Students, when I read your name, please stand and remain standing after I read the awards and grants you have received. Fajr Abdullah. An award from Lambda Omega Chapter, Omega Psi Phi. Kimberly Ambrose. Please remain standing, Fajr. Kimberly Ambrose. Awards from Temple University, Penn State Bunton Waller Scholarship, and Norfolk PTA Scholarship. Carmen Bilal. An award from Zenos Kudos, Eastern Regional Conference. Shawanda Barrett. An award from Norfolk State University, full tuition and fees. Sarah Boone. Elon College Honors Program, Elon College Honors Grant, Mary Washington College, Goucher College, and PTA Scholarship. Dominic Boone. Dodson Book Scholarship Award. Tiffany Cherry. Norfolk State University Track Award. Laura Christensen. Award from Virginia Wesleyan College. Tianka Crocker. University of Virginia Special Student Aid, St. Andrews Presbyterian College, Randolph-Macon College, the Norfolk Foundation, the Jesse T. Bonney Memorial Scholarship Fund thereof, Queens College, and the University of Virginia grant. Leslie Evidente. The J&M Tire Company Scholarship Award, Norfolk Public Schools Literary Festival Award. Ukiah Cummings. The American Culinary Federation, or CCAP Award, Johnson & Wales University, Johnson & Wales Grant. Daniel Everton. Award from the Police Association and Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. April Farrow. Army College Fund Award. Joshua Fisher. GI Bill Marines. Erica Glasper. Award from Randolph-Macon, Old Dominion University, the Town Foundation, the Civitan Foundation. Tiffany Green. Awards from the University of Richmond, the Booker T. Washington Class of 1954 Excellence in Achievement, Norfolk State Presidential Scholars, University of Richmond Scholarship, University of Richmond Grant, Norfolk PTA Scholarship. Nakia Grimes. Grants from Old Dominion University, Lynchburg College, University of Tampa, also University of Tampa Grant, Queens College, Norfolk Foundation, the Joseph E. and Bertha W. Harry Memorial Scholarship Fund, Norfolk State University Presidential Scholarship, Lynchburg College Grant, and Norfolk PTA Scholarship. Tomika Gwynn. The Twinks Social and Civic Club Award. Aisha Hobbs. Award from Norfolk Redevelopment and Housing Authority. Kenneth Harrison. The Herbert Rice Scholarship Award. Ryan Jones. Booker T. Washington Class of 1958 Scholarship, Lambert Provider Scholarship, William T. Mercer Scholarship. Taisha Jones. Grants from the Lincoln Lane Foundation, University of Virginia Grant, the Girlfriends Social Club, and Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Cheryl Larrabee. Bridgewater College General Grant, Bridgewater College McKinney ACE 20 Scholarship, Shenandoah University. Dexter L. Mayo. Montgomery GI Bill Award. Talithia McLean. Bryant and Stratton Scholarship. Diana Newcomer. Navy Marine Relief Society Award. Michael Nobles. GI Bill, Army. Oscar Operio. An award from the Making a Difference Foundation. Cecilia Roundtree. Norfolk Technical Vocational Center Tech Prep Scholarship, the Lambert Provider Scholarship, the Grand Order of Oddfellows Scholarship, Naval Command SEMA Scholarship, and Anchor Vending Scholarship. Melanie Rousen. Award from Randolph-Macon, full tuition scholarship. Virginia Admission Council on Black Concerns Award, Hampton University, and the PTA Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Octavia Ruffin. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, the Booker T. Washington Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated faculty members, Daughters of the American Revolution Mary Lee Lowe's Award, University of Virginia Achievement Award, University of Virginia Special Student Aid, Norfolk State University Desorts Award, Randolph-Macon Honors Scholarship, Johns Hopkins Grant, Lincoln Lane Foundation, Hampton University Presidential Scholarship, Norfolk Foundation Thomas P. Thompson Award, Black American Scholarship, Wake Forest College Scholarship, Wake Forest Supplemental Scholarship, Papa John's Pizza Scholarship, Tidewater Builders Association Scholarship, and the Norfolk PTA Scholarship. Cedric Sanderlin. GI Bill, U.S. Army Award. Katrina Scott. Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, Norfolk Redevelopment and Housing Authority Award, Virginia Association of Housing and Community Development Officials, Hampton University Presidential Scholarship, Robert Russa Moten Scholarship, Norfolk Redevelopment and Housing Authority Youth Executive Council Book Award, Norfolk Metropolitan Scholarship, Booker T. Washington Class of 1958 Scholarship, Association of Telecommunication Scholarship, and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Scholarship. Daniel Sears. GI Bill, U.S. Army. Erica A. Snow. Award from the Norfolk Foundation, the Robert and Etty F. Cunningham Memorial Award, and the Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Tasha Turnbull. UVA Special Student Award, Navy Marine Relief Award, and a Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Robert Subasavage. Virginia Golf Association Award, Norfolk Lodge Number 38 Benevolent Protective Order of Elks Award, Norfolk Sports Club Scholarship, and a Norfolk PTA Scholarship. Shannon Teague. Marine Officers Wives Club Award. Nicola Walker. Dory Miller Scholarship Award. Stacy Washington. Montgomery GI Bill Award. Timotheus Watson. Tim is not with us because his presence was necessary at Morehouse University, where he will attend. Tim was the recipient of the Hampton Roads African American Award and the William T. Mercer Scholarship. Thomas Webb. An award from Norfolk Redevelopment and Housing Authority. Lorenzo White. GI Bill Marines. Duane Williams. Montgomery GI Bill. Pearl Williams. The Wilma Lanham Harvey Award. Jason Wilson. Norfolk PTA Scholarship Award. Let's give them all a hand. And now the bottom line, the grand total of financial grants, scholarships, and other awards that the class of 1998 has received is in the amount of $1,130,000 and $906.
Mr. Wagner, I present to you the 1997-98 candidates for graduation from Booker T. Washington High School. Candidates, please stand.
Octavia Sherelle Ruffin. Sarah McIntyre Boone. Robert Joseph Subasavage. Daniel Scott Bell. Melanie V. Rosen. Katrina LaShare Scott. Tiffany Ramel Green. Laura Beth Christensen. Stephanie Rita Edwards. Joseph Ramundo. Taisha Renee Jones. Nakia Nicole Grimes. April Latavia Farrow. Shayla Marcia Barber. Tasha Tanika Turnbull. Jeffrey Montero Rubus. Kimberly Janelle Ambrose. Yelena Bonachich. Terry Edwards. Erica Renee Glasper. Noel Vincent B. Michiano. Jonathan David Elliott. Daniel Wayne Everton Jr. Tianka Alicia Crocker. Sherry Nicole Mitchell. Cecilia Denise Roundtree. Kawana Shimon Bond. Cheryl Maureen Larrabee. Ryan Nathaniel Jones. Lakeisha LaSharon Whitley. Jessica Megan Seeley. Stephanie Melinda Jackson Hurd. Kia Maria Cook. Tasha LaShawn Parker. Mona Lisa Sonia Danielle Hawk. Tara Lynn Turner. Shelton Blythe. Shannon Michelle Mitchell. Thomas Meldrum. Sharika McKenzie. Antonio McAdams. Ronald Leary. Joseph Anthony Lewis. Norwin Villanueva Lyo. Leroy Lane. Joanna Marcia Justice. Lyle Joyner. Monica Nicole Jordan. Bobby Jordan Jr. Talia Jones. Antronice Lavetta Jennings. Chandra J. Johnson. Dante Augustus Jiggets. Jason Lamar Wilson. Janice Nana Wiggins. Thomas Lee Webb Jr. Bernie Riddick. Travis Lamar Moore. Talithia Lene McLean. Dexter Mayo. Julius Johnson. Aisha Ann Hobbs. Toro Dermon Harris. Bobby Gorham. Deshaun Fuller. Bobby Lynn Deloach Jr. Jason Cannon. Christy Bouchonville. Mary Bogart. Tanya Marie Turan. Charity Thomas. Heather Nicole Thomas. Kia Giselle Thomas. Tamika Shantae Thompson. Urel Danisha Thorne. Tori Deshawn Vincent. Nicola Kiana Walker. Tanya Aliyah Walston. Stacy Lynette Washington. Christopher Glenn Watson. Wendy Marie West. Keisha Ann White. Lorenzo Daniel White. Dewan A. Williams. Janelle Nina Wiggins. Lewis Arthur Williams, Jr. Corinne Shamika Willie. James Lee Willie. Laurel Elizabeth Wilson. Thaja Yasria Abdullah. Ariane Nichelle Abney. Tremaine Savalas Adams. Ishmael Aquino. Shonda Danae Arterbridge. Sonia Sinise Arterbridge. Aisha Francine Atkins. Deirdre Denise Bagby. Rosalind Yvonne Ballard. Crystal Renee Baker. Sheree Darcel Barber. Sharon Yuri Barnes. Shawanda Michelle Barrett. Timothy Baskerville. Carlika Bassnight. Daniel Bates III. Michael Anthony Archibald. Thomas Darrell Harris, Jr. Terry M. Gray. Jacob Gore. Stephen Gregory Gibson. Kawisha Chantel Gardner. Kelvin James Fuller. LaShawn Dion Forrest. LaShawn Lamont Boone. Erica Ann Snow. Satis Lavon Smith. Kanisha Chanel Smith. Jacques Ramon Smith. Anthony Lee Smith. Tamika Nicole Smallwood. Marcus Antoine Frierson Simpson. Shamiral Francine Shelton. Chanel Lee Selby. Daniel James Sears. George L. Brady Sanders. Cedric Montrell Sanderlin. Richard Rose. Homer Rosentina. Tawana Gail Rogers. Danisha Roberson. Gloricia Joy Riddick. Milton Richardson. Tamika Post. Renata Phillips. Edward Dominique Perry. Cynthia Francine Parker. Stacy Urin Parham. Kenneth Mathison. Shannon Nicole Teague. Blair Dawn Sherwood. Lakeisha Perry. Oscar Convacar Operio Jr. Michael Earl Nobles. Diana Jean Newcomer. Melanie Roxanne Murphy. Latarsha Monique Morris. You okay? Lakeisha Marie Morris. Victoria S. Mazal. Jehoshua F. Greenaway. Jimmy Tobias Belcher. Carmen Aisha Belial. Lee Antoine Blitch. Dominique LaTrent Boone. LaShonda D. Branch. Danielle Lamar Brickhouse. Rhonda Brown. Tanetta Butcher. Shantae Michelle Butts. Tyra L. Anderson. LaVar Carlos Brown. Larry Bernard Carter II. Creighton Anthony Causing. Tiffany Levette Cherry. Samuel Dan Clark Jr. Amzina Shanada Clayton. Dion J. Cox. Crystal D. Crabtree. Yakaya Lavon Cummings. George Thomas Cutler III. Shanita Daniel. Madel Turte Davis. Trinette Doris Davis. Calithia Monique Dean. John Travis Dillo. Dermont D. Dunlap. Sharifa Takia Elliott. Akil Hakeem Ellis. Antoine Lamont Epps. Randolph Esteras. Leslie Nicole Evidente. Jeremy Lamont Fennell. Andre Hodges. Danica Daly. Michelle Fletcher. Brent Morris. Monica Antoinette Pollard. Diana Mary Stevens. Robert Tatum. Robert Watson. Shanita Kimberly Wiggins. Alicia Kiana Wynn. Detrell Lamont Wood. Pearl Sharika McNeil Williams. Regina Clark. Kiosha Katura Charmaine Willis. Victor Allen Stevenson. Dwayne Marquise Moore. Santrico LeRae Pulley. Andre Lamont Mebane. Karen Norma McNeil. Ronald Lee Marcus. Tamika Felicia Gwynn. Adrian Monique Edwards. Melvin Cornelius Cox. Amanda Denise Cooper. Nakia LaQuandra Brown. Kia Boykins. Shakita Monique Hudgens. Jamesa Lee Hubbard. Tasha Sherelle Holmes. Marcus Hoggard. Leon Hayes. David Hayes. Obafemi Jamier Odysseus Hawk. Kenneth Lee Harrison. Rolithia Nicole Harper. Londre Hankins. Kristen Renee Ewan. Monica Patrice Gregory. Tashana Woods. Nicole Monique Ray. Darcel Wright. Sameen Wright. Noella Shante Young. Shannon Young. Tanil Denise Williams.
Could I have your attention? The graduates, please stand. We have a couple more things to do today. And I know it's a very joyous occasion, but let's finish it on up. It has been duly certified by Mr. Joel Wagner, the principal of Booker T. Washington High School, that the class of 1998 here assembled have met all of the requirements for graduation established for them by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Norfolk Public School Board. Therefore, by the powers vested in me as interim superintendent, I accept this 1998 class of Washington High School for graduation and officially confer upon them all the rights and privileges pertinent hereto. You may switch your tassels. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Please be.
You may be seated.
Thank you. Good evening, school board members, Dr. Salou, Mr. Smith, Principal Wagner, faculty, guests, parents, family members, and fellow graduates. First and foremost, I would like to give honor to Jesus Christ, who is the president of my life. Class of 98, best class to graduate. Do you remember the sum of our 8th grade year coming from Norview, Ruffner, Lake Teller, or maybe even Northside Middle School? Can you recall hearing a lot about Booker T. Washington High School and its reputation of being a fashion show? However, when we finally arrived, we saw something totally different. We heard about a pool on the 3rd floor and how being a freshman was the worst thing. Well, look at us now. We are the best class to graduate. Perhaps you can recall with me the feeling that our sophomore year was very uneventful, yet it established us for the task that awaited us in our junior year. 1997 was far from being in heaven, but it was filled with thrill and adventure. Although our junior year journey to New Jersey with the sophomore class, we still had fun at Six Flags. A black tie affair helped us to exemplify style and grace with sheer elegance as we embarked upon the symbolism of that special ring at our junior prom. As I look out among us today, our senior class has come a long way. We have had some struggles here and there, but through perseverance and the will to succeed, we have come to an end of a chapter in our lives. I strongly urge us to let it be our last. I strongly urge us not to let it be our last. Some of us will leave here entering our college chapter. Others will walk away from here entering into a military chapter. And still, others will go away from here entering into an unemployment chapter. Hesitantly, I venture to say that someone may find himself or herself in an unknown chapter, but I confidently encourage us all with a quotation I am reminded of made by Dr. Robert A. Preston during a commencement ceremony, which he declared, "You are trained to do, educated to know." In other words, we get trained to do something while we get educated to know something. Senior class of 98, to be successful in life, we must master both training and education. Senior class of 98, we must do and know to achieve our goals. Senior class of 1998, if we incur some form of failure, we must not stay down, but get up and brush ourselves off. Refocus on our goals. Use the education from the experience and train our mind and foot that it was only a stepping stone towards success, and get to stepping again. In closing, senior class of 98, my peers, I personally thank you for your confidence in electing me as your president for 4 straight years. I hope I have served you well. Senior class of 98, we are the best to graduate. Let us impact lives with our education. Let us turn cities, communities, armed forces, and businesses upside down with our training. Let us put a mark on the world through education and training. Senior class of 98, I wish you good luck and blessing in every endeavor that you undertake. Accomplish much because we are the best to graduate from Booker T. Now, repeat after me. Senior class of 98, we are the best to graduate. Thank you. Smooches, ciao, and arrivederci. Now please stand to sing our alma mater.